This is an overview of the tool Schedugram, which is a premium paid tool for scheduling your Instagram posts and also your Instagram and Facebook stories. The reason I choose this tool primarily is because it does not break any of the terms of service around using the Instagram API, and a lot of the other schedulers do. These guys are Australian. They literally have a bank of phones sitting in their Australian warehouse, and someone plugs your information into a phone, and that's how what you do here gets transferred onto that phone. So it's a little bit more reputable than basically bastardizing the API of Instagram, which they don't like. And so sometimes you will find, if you use one of those other tools, your reach is throttled because Instagram doesn't like it. I found that that's not a problem on this platform, which is also why I recommend it. Now, there are two benefits to using this scheduler. Obviously, one is time saving. If you can spend an hour and schedule a month's worth of post, or 2 hours and schedule a month's worth of post, that is amazing time saving for you, because I don't know how you feel, but me scrabbling something together to put on Instagram usually ends up being not very good quality, but also a little bit stressful. I'm not a creative, so that planning is really good for me, and I know it's off my plate, and I actually enjoy that. My posts are usually every other day, and they're around 7 a.m. because I've got clients overseas, so I want them to see it, so I post them early in my local time. So it's great. I know that it's done, so I really enjoy that aspect. And then the other part is that if you are creative and you want a beautiful Instagram feed, this helps you plan it. So if we go into the planner here, this is my current feed of my Instagram. So you can see here I've got 2 scheduled posts, which will take me to the end of the week, which means that on Monday next week, which is my next admin day, I have time to create more. As you can see here, the P is for published, the S is for scheduled, and this is a post that I just uploaded in here, and you can upload all of your posts in here and not do anything with them, and once you drag them into this frame here, they become scheduled. This tool will add, I think, maybe an hour or 12 hours onto your last post if you just drag them in without a scheduled date, but if you click on them, we'll do that, we'll drag it in. You can see here, I can then change the caption, the comment, I can crop and edit the photo, or I can just make it draft again and go add to timeline, and see it disappears back out here. So I'm actually going to delete that, but you can see here that, especially if you've got multiple people working on a feed, one person could be putting all the imagery in here so that the person who actually does the social media has the content required, which is obviously great, especially with things like video content. So from a look and feel perspective, this is great for planning what it looks like. If you want an amazing pattern with images of quotes, or you want something that runs down the left hand side or down just one column of your feed, you can plan all of that here. If you are extremely creative, you might have specific colors you use, like if you only want to post in kind of blue and grays and moody images, you can see how they all look amongst each other by using this planner, which is fantastic. There are lots of other tools around on the left hand side here. So this actually is a full calendar, so if you're managing multiple accounts, that's really helpful. There's a hashtag manager, so you can actually put your hashtags in here, but I prefer to keep mine as a note on my computer and on my phone. You can look at your drafts, you can look at your upcoming posts, you can have a look at your archives, and you can add multiple accounts. There's lots of settings that you can edit as per your taste. I stick to mostly the default settings, but this is a great tool if you are prepared to pay. I think it ends up being around $30 New Zealand a month, and I think it's well worth it because it just frees up so much time for me, and I really recommend this to all of my clients. So hopefully that was a brief overview so you understand how to use this tool. You really can't do anything wrong, so just get stuck in and have a go.